go.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Unboxed, where we'll be discussing and unpacking social issues today. So I'll give everyone the opportunity to just say their name.
Hello, I'm Tunji.
Hello, I'm Zachary Abrahamson.
Hi, I'm Faye.
Hi, I'm David.
Hi, Delphina. Hi, Tigus. Abigail Agnes.
Hello, I'm Sosa.
Hi, and I'm Pauline and I'll be your host today. So the topic that we'll be discussing is, has social media negatively or positively affected relationships? And that could be friendships or romantic relationships.
Well, I met my girlfriend on Instagram, so I would say it's positive.
What happened? You slid in the DMs or what? What was the process?
Yeah, well, she followed me because I was featured in someone else's story that she was friends with, a mutual friend of ours, and then we ended up starting to talk.
So what was your approach like? Like, were you super respectful and like?
Hey, boo! He's trying to get it. He's like, all right, so here's what you have to do. Yeah, I think I like commented. Her Instagram at the time was incredibly obscure, and so like I actually didn't even know what she looked like. Oh. But I was just like commenting because I saw we had a bunch of mutual friends, and so I'm like, Instagram is a great tool to connect, and I find it like to meet people. And then when I found out what she looked like, then I was like, okay.
That's interesting because you can actually lead with personality on Instagram, it seems like. Because usually you will see what the person looks like first, and then you'll start sliding into the DMs.
And I was like, oh, that's hilarious.
So he wasn't even sliding in the DMs, he was just like, that's funny.
That's cool.
And so it's like actually building a relationship as like a friendship and a connection initially, which is cool.
So now, like, I don't think anyone wants to admit, like, no offense, but like, you know, we met online. Like, there's a way, like, it sounds like a connotation. Which
I met my boyfriend on Facebook.
Right, exactly, and that's fine. But like,
it's not just a way of like, oh, we met at the bar, like common interests. Oh, we met at the library, common interests. Like the internet just creates that over the internet.
yeah, and I guess I'm just kind of like, there's an adjustment that's being made where like the internet is the new normal in terms of where people meet and everything. But my only argument is like it's taken away from like the face-to-face side of things and it's changed that dynamic. I feel like people are less open to face-to-face interactions initially because of how easy it's become with social media.
When somebody talks to you randomly, you're like, why are you talking to me? Like, what
Exactly.
like, is there something I can help you with real quick? And it's not to be mean, it's just like that's just what people are so used to. I think with social media, like for people who are super shy or feel like they won't be given the chance, like they need a little time to get like someone to like them back. I think it gives them like a little blanket where they can kind of ease off a little bit. So when they meet them, it's like I know this person. Like at least I know them a little bit, so then it's not too much. Like you kind of, like you guys are talking, you have some interest, and you're like, okay, I got some points I can talk about while we're reading. So I think it's just kind of like for those people as well as others who are just lazy and just want to like find someone really quick and easily.
I'm totally like that shy person. Like I'm just like, you know what I would do if social media isn't around? I'd be like, yo Zach, you see that girl over there? You know her? Okay, can you like just see if she's feeling me? Like, that's what I would do because I wouldn't like, and I feel like that's all social media is nowadays. It's just like it's just basically that friend to sort of like
it's the wingman.
Exactly. Instagram is the ultimate winger. That's what it is. Like you can just comment, oh, that's so funny on a thing, and see if there's anything there. And if there's not, it doesn't hurt as much. It doesn't hurt as much of like going straight to a girl and being like.
Well, that's
But then does that take away from the authenticity?
I don't care.
Like especially around our age, like these are studying on campus or whatever, staying home, they're commuting all the time. And so like there's not like this like area where you can find people around your age that you just kind of chat and chill with. So I think there's that too. It's like with Tinder or Instagram or whatever, it's like you can talk to a bunch of people everywhere. So like somebody you might not cross paths with, you have the chance to cross paths with.
If a guy slithered or slid into your DMs.
got that snake.
or would you respond? Guys, okay. Those are spells. So yeah, would you be creeped out, or would you be like, oh, let me see where this goes?
Honestly, I would look at their profile first, and this might sound vain, but if they're cute, I'll be like, okay, like I'll respond. But if they're not, I'm like, who are you?
Right.
Even though it's like they're cute and I still don't know them, I'm not gonna be like, who are you? I'm like, oh, who are you?
Yeah. Sometimes I check to see who the mutual friends are.
Yeah.
If they're mutual friends, and I'm like, you're friends with these people, maybe
Okay.
I feel like for me, I wouldn't take it seriously. Where I work, I had this one guy, not just one guy, like guys. They've actually like messaged me randomly, and I'm like, okay, you just see me working somewhere, and you just got my my name was on the receipt or something, and then you just message me like, hey, I see you working at the mall.
That would be crazy. That's solid.
It was dating.
Like, that's weird. Like, why can't he? If he liked her or whatever,
You should have shot your shot in person.
No, like if you're shy, come back another time.
Yeah.
Like, or like give a
But like
piece of
just
paper.
based on my first name, finding me on social media, bruh.
But if it was like a cute, handsome gentleman that
If
you
you're
saw at the
attracted.
store, he was in a power suit,
Right.
and maybe he's a shy guy, and then he decided to slide in, would you rethink it, or is it just like if you're not attracted, then it's creepy?
Even if he's cute, it's still a bit much. Like based on my first name, you found my social media. Just ask for my number.
I know you guys are gonna come for me. Well, okay. I don't believe that any guy is shy. I feel like when a guy likes you, he likes you.
Yeah.
And if he wants you, he will want you. So any guy is telling me, oh, I can't approach you because I'm shy, I'm like, no. Because if you really want me, you're gonna find a way to get to me. That's on your
But that's his way.
That was his way.
That was his way.
No. But I would side with her in saying like if like he's gonna come into your store 10 more times and try to interact with you again and again and again. Like I feel like it's an easy way out, or like it can tend to be creepy if you're just like one interaction. It's like, what kind of FBI is that you're like literally stalking somebody off of their first name and like somehow finding them and being like, oh cool, and then messaging you? It's like no, like interact with me in person a couple times so that we can have a relationship.
like messaging you several times, and we've seen each other at some point. We're at the food court together, like in the same place, and I saw him looking at me, and I was like, no, you have to come talk to me. Like if you can't talk to me, forget it. Like I'm not gonna have any of that. If he started the conversation, if he had said, oh hi, and I'll probably like follow up with it. I'm very talkative, but if you're just gonna look at me and not even talk to me, then bro, forget it. I have brothers, so like.
Okay, well, like, so first of all, it's great that you have your standards, and that's amazing. That's great. No, listen. I'm not disagreeing with anything that you're saying. But understand this, man. Like that rejection, it hurts, man. It's scary. And like when you're wondering, oh, like should I do it? Like there's all this anxiety going. You're like, okay, fine, I'm gonna do it. Hi, my name is this so and so. Can we go out? And then you get that no. It hurts. And that's what this man is scared of. He's scared that you're gonna reject him.
I don't believe in like meeting me and then you ask me out on a date the next, like the same minute. We could be friends. You know what I mean? Like, why can't you just come talk to me? Like, why do you have to go through Instagram and then message me and start saying all these things and keep messaging me until I block you and then
If you message on Instagram or any because it kind of just seems like there's only like one intention when you go through like this.
I think like initially you might think that way, and then after that, like if you keep talking to them a certain way, I think like people find a way to like make it so that this is a friend.
Yeah.
Because there's
a lot of effort.
There's like you can choose language to like portray that this is what I'm interested in front of for you, Yeah, no emojis.
Yeah, don't put a winky face at the end.
Like like the smile. It's like, hey bro, nice to meet you.
Okay, there's the other side to it where like when you are in the relationship proper, how do you what is the protocol? Because I feel like there are rules on how you manage that. I'm I'm the kind of person who like, I don't like putting my personal life out there for people. Like there's a firewall there, and I prefer it that way. Only people who know about what's going on in my dating life, like those are people who I want to. That's how I want to keep it. But the moment I post it online, I feel like I lose a part of it. And that's not to say like anything against people who post online. It's just like for me personally, like I like to keep it to myself.
Also, it's like you almost feel like they're hiding like the person, like if they don't post anything.
You're
It's like
not
if
proud
somebody's in a
of it.
relationship for 5 years and they don't have one photo of that person, even if they're not in there, you'd be like, why are you hiding? Why are you trying to make it so you don't have that person?
And that makes a lot of sense to me because like when you, I mean like you post like your photography, so you're in a different place. But like for most people, it's like most people just post about what's going on in their life and stuff like that. And if you've been with someone for 5 years and that person didn't make it to not one of those photos, it's and you generally just post about what's happening. That's that I would not blame the other person for being like, well, what's going on?
Okay,
Like you just
but my point is like, even the 5 years, how would we find like, why does it matter? Like, why do you concern yourself? What about people who aren't even on social media at all? Like, and no, because even then, like, what if they just don't want to share that because maybe their family knows, their close friends know, and that's where they want to keep it. Like, why do you have to like, oh, you didn't post a single picture of him? Like, why do you care? Like, why does it matter? Because of the current age we're in, like, the online space has become, it should be like a true representation of your true life. And I feel like it doesn't have to, like, there should still be certain things that you should be able to keep to yourself. I feel like people want to know every single detail about your life, and it's not legitimate, it's not true until you post them. Like it's just like no, it's maybe it's not true to you, but you don't really matter in my opinion. So like that's kind of how I want to keep it, and I feel like people are not entering this space where they're not able to separate the two. They're like, if you're not posting online, it's not real, and like that's that. Like that's the rule.
But
and I don't agree.
Go ahead.
in regards to you saying earlier that relationships aren't always perfect, when my boyfriend and I had photos of ourselves online, when we would fight, he would archive my photos, and it would drive me mad.
That's
but he's
okay.
like, well, it's a representation, like we're not in a good place. And I was like, bruh. And so and I started doing the same until we had a conversation where like, we're either gonna keep them up or we're not gonna post anything of each other. So I get what you mean by like, people don't matter. But then I was like, it would drive me mad because I'm like, well, now everybody will know that we're fighting. He's like, who's checking for my page?
Yeah.
Who cares about everybody? I'm like, oh yeah, who cares about everybody?
Well,
like,
I will say
you know
this.
what I mean?
will say this. Like when I find out that somebody's broken up with somebody, I immediately pull up that. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you deleted all the photos. Oh my god. I mean, like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But for us, our petty level was like archive it, and then we'll like talk, and we're like, we're good. And then
Yeah.
we'll
So
put it
the
back up.
Instagram was part of the fight.
Yeah.
To ask you a question more to help you clarify is like, is social media involvement or like engagement, or are they only spectators?
Yeah.
I feel like all of that becomes intertwined. Once you post that first pic, everything opens up. Now everyone knows, everyone gets to ask about it, everyone gets to stick their heads into your personal life.
Why do you think
All this power though.
they can inquire? Exactly. But you'll give them as much information as you want them to know.
No, okay, and to be fair, like
I think
it's just my like this is how like paranoid I am. Like so, for example, when I go to a store, like any clothing store, whatever, and like the person greets me, I'll say hi, okay, whatever. When I come back and that same person's like, oh, you're back in, I'm like, oh, that's where we are. Like we're just.
Why did you